Welcome to the ISO, IEC 17020-2026 Internal Auditor Training, presented by CDG Training. This course will guide you through the essentials of internal auditing within the framework of ISO, IEC 17020-2026. Embark on your journey with CDG Training to become a competent ISO, IEC 17020-2026 internal auditor. Internal auditing is crucial for maintaining compliance, consistency, and continuous improvement in inspection bodies. ISO, IEC 17020-2026 sets the standards for inspection bodies performing conformity assessments. It ensures competence and impartiality, establishing a framework for reliable inspection processes. The standard ensures inspection bodies operate with competence, impartiality, and consistency. It builds trust among stakeholders by establishing core objectives like competence requirements and reliable results. Internal auditing is a systematic process to evaluate compliance with standards. It provides an independent assessment to enhance operations and improve performance across the inspection body. Internal auditors assess systems, identify gaps, and recommend improvements. They bridge the gap between operational reality and strategic compliance objectives, driving meaningful change. Internal audits ensure processes are effective, compliant, and continuously improved. They enhance regulatory compliance, process effectiveness, and stakeholder confidence, crucial for inspection bodies. Audits help identify weaknesses and improve processes over time. They are a strategic tool for growth, transforming auditing from a compliance burden to an opportunity for enhancement. Audits can be internal, external, or accreditation-based, each serving different purposes. Understanding these distinctions helps inspection bodies prepare effectively for each type. Key principles like integrity, objectivity, confidentiality, and evidence-based decision-making form the ethical foundation of audit activities, ensuring professionalism and reliability. Auditing now focuses on high-risk areas to improve effectiveness. A risk-based approach ensures audits are directed where they will have the greatest impact on performance and compliance. The audit lifecycle includes planning, execution, reporting, and follow-up. Each phase is essential and builds upon the previous to ensure a thorough and effective audit outcome. Auditors need analytical skills, communication ability, and technical knowledge. CDG training emphasizes these skills to ensure auditors can conduct effective audits and communicate findings clearly. Auditors must act with integrity, impartiality, and confidentiality. Professional conduct is foundational to the reliability of their findings and the trust placed in their assessments. Effective communication ensures clarity during interviews and precision in reporting. An auditor's ability to communicate directly influences the quality of evidence gathered and the acceptance of audit findings. Modern audits use digital systems for data collection and reporting. Technology enhances efficiency, accuracy, and traceability, transforming the audit process significantly. Auditors face challenges like resistance from staff, lack of data, and time constraints. Preparation and strong interpersonal skills help overcome these issues effectively. An inspection body using digital tools and risk-based approaches achieved significant improvements in compliance and efficiency, demonstrating the value of modern auditing techniques. Internal auditing is essential for compliance, improving processes, and maintaining inspection quality. Organizations that embrace internal auditing as a strategic tool consistently outperform their peers. Effective internal auditors are strategic contributors who drive improvement and enhance efficiency. CDG training equips auditors with the skills needed to influence positive change at every level. Explore the essential principles of auditing and the competence required for effective audits, ensuring integrity, objectivity, and excellence. Discover the core principles that guide effective auditing, ensuring audits are reliable, consistent, and value-driven across various contexts. Auditing principles are the backbone of every audit process, focusing on integrity, objectivity, confidentiality, independence, evidence-based approaches, and risk-based auditing. Integrity is the cornerstone of auditing, requiring honesty and professionalism. It ensures audit findings are credible and drive genuine improvement. Objectivity ensures unbiased conclusions based on evidence, free from personal biases, ensuring balanced and fair reporting. Confidentiality protects sensitive information, ensuring audit records are secure and shared only with authorized individuals. Independence prevents conflicts of interest, ensuring auditors remain impartial and objective throughout the audit process. Audits rely on verifiable evidence, ensuring findings are defensible and actionable through a structured process of collection, validation, and analysis. Focus on high-risk areas to maximize audit effectiveness, ensuring resources are directed where they have the greatest impact on compliance. Competent auditors possess the knowledge, skills, and experience necessary to deliver high-quality audits across diverse contexts. Auditors need a solid knowledge base, including standards, inspection processes, and methodologies, to perform effective audits. Key skills include analytical thinking, communication, observation, and reporting, enabling auditors to gather and communicate findings effectively. Effective communication shapes every audit interaction, from setting expectations to delivering evidence-based reports that drive action. Auditors must analyze data and identify patterns to transform raw evidence into meaningful audit conclusions. Continuous learning is essential for auditors to stay current with standards and embrace technological advancements in auditing. Structured training and certification enhance auditor credibility and capability, ensuring they meet international standards. Regular assessment of auditor performance ensures ongoing competence and identifies development needs before they impact audit quality. Auditors face challenges like evolving standards, technology disruption, and skill gaps, requiring continuous adaptation and learning. An example of improved audit quality through skill upgrades in digital auditing, leading to better compliance and organizational improvement. Strong auditing principles and auditor competence are crucial for effective audits that drive genuine organizational improvement. CDG training emphasizes ethical principles, advanced skills, continuous learning, and organizational excellence for effective auditing. Explore the comprehensive guide to ISO, IEC 17020-2026 requirements from an auditor's perspective, focusing on compliance evaluation and gap identification in inspection systems. Discover the key requirements of ISO, IEC 17020-2026, enabling auditors to evaluate compliance effectively and identify gaps in inspection systems. The standard provides a framework for assessing inspection bodies' competence, impartiality, and consistency, offering a structured lens for evaluation. Understand the structure of ISO, IEC 17020-2026, divided into general, structural, resource, process, and management system requirements. General requirements focus on impartiality, confidentiality, and independence, the foundational pillars of inspection credibility. Auditors must ensure inspection bodies maintain neutrality and avoid conflicts of interest, a cornerstone of inspection credibility. Auditors must verify that sensitive information is protected and handled securely throughout the inspection process. Structural requirements define organizational independence and accountability, supporting impartial and consistent inspection activities. ISO, IEC 17020-2026 defines three types of inspection bodies, each with varying levels of independence. Auditors must verify the availability of qualified personnel, appropriate equipment, and infrastructure to support inspection activities. Personnel must be competent, trained, and capable of performing inspection tasks, with competence regularly reviewed. Process requirements define how inspections are conducted and documented, ensuring systematic and reproducible inspection activities. Auditors must verify that inspection methods are validated and consistently applied, ensuring reliable and reproducible results. Inspection reports must be accurate, clear, and traceable, with specific requirements for content, format, and management. Inspection bodies must maintain a management system for quality and compliance, providing organizational infrastructure for consistent activities. Organizations must implement processes for ongoing improvement, focusing on improvement evidence, not just compliance. Auditors must verify risk-based thinking is integrated into inspection activities to proactively identify and address risks. The updated standard emphasizes digital systems and data integrity controls, ensuring accuracy and security of digital inspection data. An auditor identified gaps during an internal audit, leading to corrective actions that improved compliance and operational efficiency. Understanding requirements enables auditors to assess systems effectively and ensure compliance, adding genuine value to inspection organizations. CDG training emphasizes the importance of understanding requirements from a practical perspective to identify improvements and strengthen systems. Welcome to Chapter 4, where we delve into audit program planning and the risk-based approach. This chapter serves as a comprehensive guide to designing and managing effective audit programs aligned with ISO, IEC 17020-2026. In this chapter, we explore how to design and manage an effective audit program aligned with ISO, IEC 17020-2026. A well-structured audit program ensures systematic evaluation of compliance and performance across inspection activities. An audit program is a set of one or more audits planned for a specific time period, directed toward a specific purpose. It provides the overarching framework within which individual audits are planned, organized, and executed to achieve defined objectives. Audit programs aim to ensure compliance, identify risks, and improve operational effectiveness across the organization. They ensure activities support broader organizational and strategic objectives. Risk-based auditing helps focus on areas that maximize audit effectiveness and resource utilization. It enhances decision-making and supports informed action, making it 3 times more effective than traditional methods. The scope defines what will be audited, while criteria define the standards used for evaluation. Together, they form the foundation of every effective audit. Audit risks include missing critical issues or providing incomplete coverage of the audit area. Understanding these risks is essential to designing robust audit programs. Audit plans must prioritize areas with higher risk and complexity, ensuring that the most critical aspects of the organization receive appropriate audit attention. Audits must be scheduled based on risk level, importance, and past performance. Higher risk areas require more frequent auditing, while lower risk areas may be audited less often. Organizations must allocate qualified auditors, time, and tools effectively to ensure the audit program delivers meaningful results without overburdening the organization. Clear roles and responsibilities ensure accountability in audit execution. Every participant in the audit program must understand their specific duties and accountability. Audit programs must align with business goals and compliance requirements to deliver maximum value, ensuring they are a strategic tool rather than a bureaucratic exercise. Digital tools improve audit planning, tracking, and reporting efficiency. Modern systems enable organizations to move from paper-based processes to streamlined, data-driven audit management. Organizations must evaluate audit effectiveness through KPIs and feedback mechanisms to ensure the program continues to deliver value and meets its objectives. Audit programs must be regularly reviewed and improved. Continuous improvement ensures audit effectiveness and ensures the program remains relevant to the organization's needs. Effective communication ensures coordination among auditors and stakeholders throughout the audit program lifecycle. Poor communication is one of the most common causes of audit program failure. Challenges include limited resources, unclear scope, and lack of data. Recognizing and proactively addressing these challenges is essential to maintaining an effective audit program. An inspection organization implemented a risk-based audit program, prioritizing high-risk areas and improving audit outcomes significantly. Here's how the transformation unfolded. A well-planned, risk-based audit program ensures efficient and effective auditing processes, directing resources where they matter most and delivering meaningful assurance to the organization. CDG Training believes that organizations that adopt risk-based audit planning can optimize resources, improve audit quality, and achieve stronger compliance outcomes in a dynamic regulatory environment. Welcome to Chapter 5, where we delve into audit preparation and documentation review. This comprehensive guide will help you prepare effectively for internal audits under ISO, IEC 17020-2026, ensuring efficiency, focus, and meaningful compliance assessment. In this chapter, you'll learn how to prepare effectively for an internal audit under ISO, IEC 17020-2026. Proper preparation ensures the audit is efficient, focused, and capable of identifying meaningful compliance gaps. Preparation helps auditors understand the organization, identify key risks, and define audit objectives clearly. A well-prepared audit team delivers significantly better outcomes and deeper insights. Auditors must define what will be audited and why, ensuring clarity and focus throughout the entire audit process. A well-defined scope prevents scope creep and keeps all aligned. Past audit reports provide invaluable insights into recurring issues and improvement areas. Reviewing historical findings allows auditors to track trends, assess corrective action effectiveness, and prioritize focus areas. Auditors must understand inspection processes and workflows before auditing. This contextual knowledge enables more targeted questioning, better evidence evaluation, and more relevant findings. Auditors must be thoroughly familiar with standard requirements to assess compliance effectively. A deep understanding of each clause enables precise gap identification and accurate conformity assessment. Checklists help ensure systematic and consistent audit coverage. A well-structured checklist serves as both a planning tool and an evidence collection framework during fieldwork. Checklists should focus on high-risk and critical areas. Risk-based customization ensures that audit effort is proportional to the potential impact of nonconformities on inspection quality and compliance. Auditors review documents such as procedures, records, and reports before the audit. This pre-audit review builds contextual understanding and identifies potential nonconformities before fieldwork begins. Key documents include policies, procedures, inspection records, and audit reports. Understanding which documents are most critical helps auditors prioritize their review time effectively. Auditors must verify document control, versioning, and accessibility. An effective document control system ensures that only current, approved documents are in use and that obsolete versions are properly managed. Document review helps identify missing, outdated, or inconsistent information. Early gap identification allows auditors to prepare targeted questions and focus fieldwork on areas of greatest concern. Auditors must create a structured schedule and agenda for the audit. A well-planned timeline ensures all audit areas receive adequate attention and that auditors are prepared for their respective sessions. Clear communication ensures readiness and cooperation from auditees. Early engagement improves audit efficiency and readiness, leading to more open and productive audit interactions. Audit team members must understand their responsibilities and tasks. Clear role assignment prevents duplication of effort, ensures complete coverage, and enables the team to work cohesively during fieldwork. Digital tools improve efficiency in planning, documentation review, and checklist creation. Modern audit management software enables real-time collaboration, automated scheduling, and instant access to resources. Challenges like incomplete data, unclear scope, and time constraints can hinder audit preparation. Addressing these issues allows auditors to develop effective strategies and maintain preparation quality. An inspection body improved audit outcomes by conducting detailed document reviews and preparing risk-based checklists before audits. This real-world example demonstrates the tangible impact of thorough preparation on audit quality and efficiency. Thorough audit preparation ensures efficient audits and meaningful compliance assessment. When auditors invest time in understanding the organization, reviewing documentation, customizing checklists, and communicating clearly with auditees, the entire audit process becomes more focused, productive, and impactful. CDG training believes that audit preparation is not merely an administrative step. It is a professional discipline that distinguishes exceptional auditors from average ones. Organizations that invest in structured preparation consistently achieve stronger corrective action outcomes and a more robust culture of continuous improvement. Welcome to Chapter 6, where we delve into the art of conducting internal audits. This chapter provides a comprehensive guide to executing audits with precision and professionalism, using proven methodologies to deliver meaningful organizational insights. In this section, we introduce the essentials of conducting internal audits effectively. You'll learn how structured techniques and proven methods ensure accurate findings and meaningful insights, transforming audit data into actionable intelligence. Let's explore what happens during an internal audit. Core activities include gathering and verifying evidence, evaluating processes, and identifying non-compliance. These steps are crucial for uncovering observations and conclusions. The audit process begins with an opening meeting to explain scope, objectives, and methodology. This initial step sets expectations and establishes a collaborative tone for the entire audit process. Here, we provide an overview of common audit techniques such as observation, interviews, document review, and data analysis. Each technique serves a distinct purpose, contributing to a comprehensive view of compliance and performance. Observation is a key technique where auditors assess real-time compliance by observing processes and activities. This method captures what actually happens on the ground, providing direct insights into procedural adherence. Interviews are vital for understanding processes and verifying information. Effective interviewing requires careful preparation and active listening, allowing auditors to uncover detailed responses and potential gaps. Document review is essential for verifying compliance with procedures and standards. By examining policies, manuals, and records, auditors establish a baseline against which actual practices are measured. Sampling involves selecting representative data for review. Effective sampling ensures conclusions are statistically valid and defensible, using methods like random, stratified, risk-based, and judgmental sampling. Tracing and tracking follow processes from start to finish, ensuring every step is documented. This technique confirms that processes are executed as intended, providing a clear view of input to output. Objective evidence is crucial for audit findings. It must be factual, verifiable, relevant, and sufficient to support a confident conclusion, ensuring the credibility and usefulness of the audit results. Accurate documentation of observations, evidence, and conclusions is vital. Well-recorded findings form the foundation of the audit report, enabling meaningful corrective actions and improvements. Professional conduct during audits is essential. Auditors must remain respectful, objective, and confidential, as these qualities influence cooperation and the reliability of findings. Handling resistance and conflict is part of the auditing process. Auditors must stay calm, acknowledge concerns, and escalate when necessary, ensuring effective resolution of difficult situations. Efficient time management is crucial for audit success. Structured planning and regular checks ensure audits are completed within schedule, preventing common pitfalls and ensuring thorough execution. Digital tools enhance data collection, reporting, and analysis during audits. Modern software transforms efficiency and accuracy, enabling real-time collaboration and streamlined processes. The audit concludes with a closing meeting to present findings and discuss next steps. This meeting is as important as the opening, ensuring findings are received and acted upon appropriately. Awareness of common mistakes like lack of preparation and incomplete evidence collection is crucial. Avoiding these pitfalls ensures high-quality audits and prevents audit failure. A case study demonstrates how combining observation, interviews, and digital tools can improve compliance and efficiency. This real-world example highlights the effectiveness of multi-technique audits. The key takeaway is that effective audit techniques ensure accurate findings and meaningful improvements. Mastering these techniques, collecting quality evidence, and maintaining professionalism drive organizational improvement. CDG training emphasizes the importance of structured methodologies and expert guidance in audits. Their approach ensures comprehensive audit coverage and meaningful improvements for organizations. Explore a comprehensive guide to collecting and verifying audit evidence effectively under ISO, IEC 17020-2026, the foundation of credible audit findings. Discover how to collect and verify audit evidence effectively, ensuring accurate audit conclusions and credible findings through structured methods. Audit evidence supports audit findings and conclusions. It includes physical, digital, or verbal information used to substantiate findings, ensuring compliance and effectiveness. Evidence ensures audit findings are objective, verifiable, and defensible, providing a clear trail of reasoning and support when findings are challenged. Audit evidence can be physical, documentary, testimonial, or analytical, each serving a distinct purpose and carrying different levels of reliability. Auditors must draw from diverse sources like inspection records, interviews, and system data to build a comprehensive and balanced evidence base. Good evidence must be sufficient, relevant, reliable, and objective, supporting audit findings effectively and legitimately. Methods include observation, interviews, document review, and data analysis, each critical for gathering comprehensive and reliable evidence. Observation captures real-time behavior, offering insights that may not be reflected in documentation, making it a powerful evidence collection method. Interviews provide insights into processes and practices, allowing auditors to verify information and gather detailed evidence. Document review verifies compliance with procedures and standards, ensuring records are complete and accurate, highlighting common gaps. Sampling allows auditors to evaluate representative data efficiently, using methods like random, systematic, judgmental, and stratified sampling. Verification ensures evidence is accurate and supports conclusions, confirming information is genuine, complete, and correctly interpreted. Cross-verification involves confirming evidence from multiple sources, ensuring findings are strongly supported before conclusions are drawn. Investigate and resolve inconsistencies in evidence to maintain audit integrity, identifying conflicts and documenting resolutions. Digital tools enhance efficiency and accuracy in collecting and storing evidence, transforming how auditors gather and manage audit evidence. Evidence must be documented and stored securely for traceability, ensuring it remains accessible and tamper-proof for future reference. Challenges like incomplete data and unreliable sources require proactive planning and clear communication to ensure audit quality under difficult conditions. A real-world example shows how combining multiple evidence collection methods improves compliance and audit findings. Effective evidence collection and verification are essential for accurate audit findings. The quality of an audit is only as strong as the evidence that supports it. Strong evidence collection and verification practices are crucial for effective auditing, enabling auditors to deliver credible insights and drive meaningful improvements. Welcome to Chapter 8, where we delve into identifying nonconformities and observations. This is a crucial part of the ISO, IEC 17020-2025 Internal Audit Series, aimed at enhancing compliance and driving improvement. In this chapter, you'll learn how to identify nonconformities and observations during internal audits. Understanding these concepts is vital for compliance and continuous improvement. A nonconformity is a failure to meet a standard or requirement. It can be major, affecting core processes, or minor, requiring less immediate action. Identifying these is key to maintaining standards. Observations highlight potential issues or areas for improvement that don't yet qualify as nonconformities. They are proactive insights that help address problems early. Nonconformities are actual failures needing immediate action. while observations are potential risks monitored over time. Understanding this difference is crucial for effective auditing. Nonconformities can be major or minor, based on their impact and urgency. Major ones require immediate action, while minor ones are less critical but still need attention. Nonconformities can arise from process failures, human errors, equipment issues, or system gaps. Identifying these sources helps in addressing systemic patterns. Auditors use observations, interviews, and document reviews to identify nonconformities. This structured approach ensures thorough compliance assessment. Evidence is crucial for supporting audit findings. It must be objective, traceable, and sufficient to withstand scrutiny and ensure credibility. A clear nonconformity statement defines the issue, requirement breached, and supporting evidence. This clarity helps in effective corrective actions. Understanding root causes prevents recurrence of nonconformities. Analyzing these causes helps in implementing effective corrective measures. Nonconformities are prioritized based on impact and urgency. Major ones need immediate action, while minor ones are monitored and planned for improvement. Effective communication of findings involves presenting, discussing, and documenting them with auditees. This ensures mutual understanding and agreement. Disagreements are handled professionally by staying calm, returning to evidence, escalating if necessary, and documenting the resolution process. Integrating risk-based analysis in identifying nonconformities enhances accuracy and value. This approach aligns with ISO, IEC 17020-2025 standards. Properly recorded observations help improve processes before issues escalate. They are essential for tracking improvements over time. Avoid common mistakes like lack of evidence, unclear statements, auditor bias, and misclassification to ensure accurate and credible findings. A practical example illustrates the process of identifying nonconformities and implementing corrective actions, highlighting the importance of thorough audits. Accurate identification of nonconformities and observations is essential for effective auditing and continuous improvement. Be evidence-based, clear, and risk-focused. CDG training emphasizes clarity, objectivity, and value beyond compliance in identifying nonconformities. This approach drives meaningful improvements and strengthens systems. Mastering audit reporting and communication is crucial for transforming evidence into actionable insights. Learn how to prepare clear audit reports and communicate findings effectively to ensure they are understood and acted upon. Audit reports are essential for documenting findings and recommendations, driving accountability and improvement. Audit reports aim to clearly communicate findings and support decision-making and improvement initiatives. Each component of an audit report plays a vital role in delivering comprehensive communication. Use plain language and ground every statement in evidence to ensure clarity and precision in findings. Objective evidence is the foundation of audit credibility, supporting all findings and reports. Nonconformity statements should clearly state the requirement, evidence, and deviation for effective action. Observations highlight areas for improvement and opportunities for enhancing effectiveness. Professional language in reports influences how findings are received and corrective actions embraced. Verbal communication during audits is crucial for gathering accurate information and building rapport. Active listening is a powerful tool in audit communication, enhancing understanding and trust. Handling difficult conversations diplomatically is essential for maintaining constructive audit relationships. The closing meeting is vital for summarizing findings and agreeing on next steps with stakeholders. Visuals in reporting enhance clarity and comprehension, transforming complex data into insights. Digital tools improve audit report efficiency and accuracy, streamlining the reporting process. Avoid common mistakes in audit reporting to ensure clarity and consistency in reports. A practical example shows how effective reporting leads to improved compliance and corrective actions. Effective audit reporting leads to meaningful improvements and lasting compliance. Transforming audit findings into actionable insights requires strong communication and reporting skills. In this chapter, we delve into managing corrective actions and conducting follow-up audits effectively. These processes ensure that identified nonconformities are resolved and do not recur. A corrective action is a step taken to eliminate the root cause of a nonconformity, ensuring the problem does not return. This systematic approach is traceable and verifiable from identification through resolution. Correction addresses immediate symptoms, while corrective action targets the root cause to prevent recurrence. Both may be needed together for effective problem resolution. Corrective actions are crucial in auditing as they prevent recurrence of issues and enhance system performance, compliance, and stakeholder trust. Root cause analysis identifies underlying reasons for nonconformities, ensuring corrective actions are effective and not superficial. Tools like the 5 Whys, fishbone diagram, and Pareto analysis help uncover root causes, prioritizing effective solutions. Developing corrective action plans involves clear problem descriptions, root cause findings, specific actions, assigned responsibilities, and timelines for verification. Assigning clear responsibilities ensures accountability and effective implementation of corrective actions. Effective implementation of corrective actions involves initiation, execution, monitoring progress, and documenting completion. Verification confirms that actions have resolved issues effectively, ensuring nonconformities do not recur. Monitoring ensures the long-term effectiveness of corrective actions through dashboards, reviews, and trend analysis. Follow-up audits confirm corrective actions are implemented successfully and underlying issues are resolved, forming a critical audit cycle component. Follow-up audits must be scheduled based on the severity of issues, ensuring timely resolution and preventing escalation. Conducting follow-up audits involves reviewing documentation, observing processes, and interviewing personnel to confirm corrective actions' effectiveness. Corrective actions drive continuous improvement by addressing root causes and enhancing organizational performance over time. Common challenges in corrective actions include delayed implementation, weak root cause analysis, lack of monitoring, and poor documentation. A practical example shows how structured corrective action plans can significantly reduce documentation errors and improve audit outcomes. Key takeaways include finding root causes, planning and assigning actions, verifying and monitoring, and driving improvement for a resilient system. CDG training emphasizes that strong corrective action systems and follow-up audits eliminate recurring issues, enhance performance, and build a culture of continuous improvement. Welcome to Chapter 11, where we delve into the essential tools, checklists, and digital systems used in internal auditing under ISO, IEC 17020-2026. This comprehensive guide will enhance your understanding of modern audit practices. In this chapter, we explore the tools and systems that streamline audit planning and execution. These tools ensure efficiency, consistency, and accuracy, helping auditors conduct audits effectively and uniformly. Audit tools are methods and systems that support audit planning, execution, and reporting. They include planning tools, execution tools, and reporting tools, each designed to enhance audit efficiency and effectiveness. Audit tools significantly improve efficiency, accuracy, and consistency in audit processes. Organizations investing in the right tools see measurable improvements, such as a 40% efficiency gain and 60% error reduction. Audit tools include checklists, templates, software, and analytical tools. Each type serves a distinct purpose in the audit lifecycle, contributing to a comprehensive audit management approach. Checklists ensure systematic coverage of audit requirements. They help in defining scope, building checklists, executing, recording, and reviewing audit outcomes, making them indispensable in auditing. Effective checklists align with standards and are clear and specific. They follow logical sequencing and are regularly reviewed to incorporate lessons learned, ensuring they remain relevant and useful. Risk-based checklists categorize audits into high, medium, and low risk. This approach ensures that resources are allocated efficiently, focusing on areas that require the most attention. Templates standardize audit documentation and reporting formats. They provide a consistent structure for all audit-related documents, improving readability and ensuring all required information is captured systematically. Digital audit systems automate audit processes and improve efficiency. They offer capabilities like automated scheduling, digital evidence management, real-time reporting, and workflow automation, transforming modern internal auditing. Digital tools provide real-time data, reduce manual errors, and improve traceability. They offer full traceability from planning through closure and enable collaboration across distributed audit teams. Cloud-based platforms enable remote access and centralized data management. They offer anywhere access, centralized data, automatic updates, and scalability, transforming how organizations manage their audit programs. Data analytics helps identify trends, patterns, and risks in audit data. By applying analytical techniques, organizations can move from reactive compliance to proactive risk management and continuous improvement. Automation reduces repetitive tasks and increases audit efficiency. By automating routine elements, organizations free auditors to focus on higher-value analytical and judgment-based activities. Audit tools must integrate with quality, risk, and compliance systems. This integration improves overall system effectiveness by eliminating data silos and enhancing information flow across departments. Mobile tools enable real-time data collection during audits. They offer speed, accuracy, and visibility, allowing auditors to capture evidence instantly and efficiently, even in remote locations. Digital tools must ensure data security and confidentiality. Robust security measures are essential, covering physical, network, application, and data security, along with compliance and governance. Challenges include system complexity, training needs, and resistance to change. Understanding these factors is the first step toward overcoming them and achieving successful tool adoption. An inspection firm implemented digital audit tools, reducing audit cycle time by 45% and documentation errors by 70%. This example highlights the measurable impact of adopting digital solutions. Effective use of audit tools enhances audit efficiency, accuracy, and consistency. Streamlined processes reduce cycle time, structured tools minimize errors, and standardized checklists ensure audit quality. CDG training emphasizes the integration of digital tools and data-driven analytics into audit processes. This strategic improvement aligns with ISO, IEC 17020-2026, preparing organizations for future-ready auditing. Welcome to Chapter 12, where we delve into the ethical principles, impartiality requirements, and professional conduct expected from internal auditors under ISO, IEC 17020-2026. This comprehensive guide is essential for maintaining trust and credibility in auditing. In this chapter, we explore the ethical principles, impartiality requirements, and professional conduct expected from internal auditors. Ethical behavior is crucial for maintaining trust and credibility in auditing. Auditor ethics refers to the moral principles that guide behavior during audits. These principles form the foundation of every credible audit engagement and define how auditors approach their responsibilities with honesty and integrity. Ethics ensures the trust, reliability, and credibility of audit findings. Without a strong ethical foundation, audit results lose their value, and the entire assurance process is undermined. Integrity requires honesty, transparency, and fairness in all audit activities. It is the cornerstone of the auditor's professional character and the quality that stakeholders rely on most when interpreting audit findings. Objectivity ensures auditors make unbiased decisions based solely on evidence. This principle protects the integrity of audit conclusions and prevents personal opinions or external pressures from distorting findings. Auditors must protect sensitive information obtained during audits. Confidentiality is a fundamental obligation that preserves the trust of auditees and ensures that proprietary or personal data is never misused or disclosed inappropriately. Independence ensures auditors are free from conflicts of interest. This structural and behavioral separation from the activities being audited is what gives audit findings their authority and credibility. Impartiality ensures that audit conclusions are free from bias and influence. It goes beyond personal objectivity to encompass the entire audit system, including how auditors are selected, assigned, and supervised. Auditors must identify and manage situations that could compromise impartiality. A conflict of interest arises when an auditor has a personal, financial, or professional stake in the outcome of an audit they are conducting. Auditors must maintain professionalism in all interactions and conduct throughout the audit process. Professional behavior encompasses how auditors communicate, how they treat people, and how they represent themselves and their organization. Communication must be clear, respectful, and objective throughout the audit process. Ethical communication is not just about what is said, but how it is said, ensuring that messages are accurate, unambiguous, and delivered with professionalism. Auditors must handle difficult situations with diplomacy and professionalism. Sensitive situations arise frequently in auditing, from discovering serious nonconformities to managing defensive or uncooperative auditees. Auditors are responsible for their findings and decisions. Accountability means that auditors must be prepared to justify every conclusion they reach, explain the evidence behind every finding, and stand behind their reports with confidence. Auditors must apply ethical judgment in complex situations. CDG training highlights that ethical decisions strengthen credibility and that a structured approach to ethical reasoning helps auditors navigate difficult scenarios with confidence and consistency. Auditors must continuously develop their knowledge and skills. Professional competence is not a one-time achievement. It requires ongoing learning, practice, and self-assessment to remain effective in a constantly evolving regulatory and technical landscape. Challenges include pressure from management, conflicts of interest, and cognitive bias. Understanding these challenges is the first step toward developing the resilience and strategies needed to overcome them. An auditor refused to overlook a nonconformity despite significant pressure from management, ensuring accurate reporting and maintaining the credibility of the entire audit program. This real-world scenario illustrates the practical application of ethical principles under challenging conditions. These three pillars are essential for credible and effective auditing. Together, they form the foundation upon which every trustworthy audit is built, and the standard against which every auditor's conduct should be measured. CDG training believes that auditors who consistently uphold ethical principles and impartiality build trust, enhance credibility, and contribute significantly to organizational integrity and compliance success. Welcome to Chapter 13, where we delve into the integration of internal audits with strategic decision-making and continuous improvement, guided by ISO, IEC 17002-2026. In this chapter, we explore how internal audits integrate with management review processes, ensuring audit findings contribute directly to strategic decision-making and continuous improvement. Management review is a structured, periodic evaluation by top management to ensure the inspection system's effectiveness, adequacy, and alignment with strategic objectives. The purpose of management review is to assess performance, ensure compliance, and drive improvement, transforming data into actionable insights for strategic change. Audit findings provide key inputs for management review decisions, creating a structured connection that drives strategic action and closes the loop between operations and strategy. Management review draws from audit results, performance data, risks, and stakeholder feedback, ensuring a comprehensive picture of organizational health. Management review outputs include strategic decisions, action plans, and improvement initiatives, all aimed at enhancing system performance and achieving strategic goals. Internal auditors bridge the gap between operational reality and strategic leadership by providing accurate, objective information and clear reporting. Risk-based thinking ensures that strategic decisions are grounded in realistic assessments of threats and opportunities, enhancing proactive risk management. Management reviews transform data into meaningful narratives about organizational health, driving performance improvements and strategic insights. Integration ensures audit findings lead to system improvements, creating a cycle of continuous improvement that elevates the entire inspection system. Using audit findings for decision-making replaces intuition with evidence-based strategies, leading to more impactful and lasting improvements. Effective communication ensures findings are understood and acted upon, with clear responsibilities and follow-up actions to drive quality. Digital tools provide real-time data for effective review, enhancing decision-making and eliminating delays in manual reporting systems. Overcoming challenges like poor communication and resource constraints is essential for maximizing the value of audit and review integration. Accountability mechanisms ensure actions from reviews are implemented, driving organizational change and performance improvement. Monitoring ensures decisions and actions are followed through, verifying implementation and tracking progress to ensure accountability. A practical example illustrates how audit integration leads to performance improvements, demonstrating the value of structured review processes. Effective integration of audits with management review drives continuous improvement and strategic success, transforming compliance activities into engines of growth. CDG training emphasizes the importance of integrating audit results into management review processes to transform compliance activities into strategic tools for growth and success. Chapter 14 is your comprehensive guide to achieving successful certification and demonstrating compliance with international standards under ISO, IEC 17020-2026. Let's explore how to prepare effectively for accreditation and external audits. In this chapter, you'll learn how to prepare for accreditation and external audits under ISO, IEC 17020-2026. Proper preparation ensures successful certification and demonstrates compliance with international standards. Discover core concepts of accreditation, audit preparation strategies, and compliance frameworks. Structured preparation reduces risks, builds confidence, and maximizes the probability of successful certification. This is essential for inspection body managers, quality officers, and personnel involved in audit readiness and compliance. Accreditation is the formal recognition that an inspection body meets the requirements of ISO, IEC 17020. It signifies a commitment to quality and safety, providing a seal of approval for compliance. Accreditation involves formal recognition, compliance with international standards, and an ongoing commitment to excellence. External audits are conducted by accreditation bodies to verify compliance and assess an organization's readiness for accreditation. They provide an independent, objective evaluation of the management system and technical operations. Audits ensure compliance verification, readiness assessment, and continuous improvement. Understanding the distinction between internal and external audits is essential for building a comprehensive audit strategy. Internal audits are conducted by the organization itself, while external audits are conducted by accreditation bodies. Each serves a distinct purpose within the compliance ecosystem. Accreditation bodies evaluate organizations across four critical dimensions: compliance, documentation, competence, and impartiality. Meeting these expectations is the foundation of a successful accreditation outcome. Full adherence to all clauses of ISO, IEC 17020-2026 with documented evidence is crucial. Thorough preparation is the single most impactful factor in audit success. Organizations that invest time and resources in audit readiness consistently achieve better outcomes and fewer nonconformities. Preparation reduces stress, enhances understanding of the audit process, and demonstrates professional maturity. A thorough gap analysis is crucial to the pre-audit preparation. Organizations must systematically identify gaps and review several practices to meet all of ISO, IEC 17020-2026 requirements. This process involves identifying gaps, prioritizing issues, assigning actions, and verifying closure. All documents must be updated, controlled, and readily accessible to ensure audit success. Documentation readiness is one of the most scrutinized areas by accreditation bodies. It involves ensuring document control, accessibility, currency, and completeness. Personnel must be trained and fully aware of updated ISO, IEC 17020-2026 requirements before the external audit. Competence is assessed through records, interviews, and observed performance. Training needs analysis, targeted training delivery, and competence verification are key steps. Internal audits are a powerful tool for verifying readiness before the external assessment. A well-executed pre-audit check identifies remaining vulnerabilities and provides confidence that the organization is prepared. This involves planning, executing systematic reviews, documenting findings, implementing corrections, and reporting results. Mock audits and simulations are used to identify weaknesses and prepare personnel for the actual assessment experience. They are one of the most effective preparation tools available, balancing reality with dynamics, and equipping personnel for real-world scenarios. Checklists aligned with ISO, IEC 17020-2026 ensure systematic and comprehensive audit coverage. A well-designed checklist is an indispensable tool for both internal pre-audits and mock audit exercises. It involves clause mapping, evidence requirements, responsibility assignment, and status tracking. Personnel must be equipped confidently and accurately during auditor interviews. Preparation is the foundation of successful engagement. Key strategies include knowing your role, understanding the audit scope, and maintaining professionalism throughout. Organizations must address findings effectively and promptly. Proactive handling of audit findings significantly improves overall audit outcomes and demonstrates organizational maturity to accreditation bodies. This involves receiving findings, analyzing root causes, developing action plans, implementing actions, and verifying effectiveness. Corrective actions must be implemented systematically to address nonconformities identified during the external audit. The quality and timeliness of corrective actions directly influence the success of future audits. This involves root cause analysis, corrective action development, implementation, and effectiveness review. Awareness of common preparation mistakes allows organizations to proactively avoid them, frequently leading to accreditation failures. Common mistakes include incomplete documentation, inadequate personnel training, insufficient gap analysis, and lack of coordination. Confidence is earned through structured preparation, demonstrated competence, and a clear understanding of requirements. Organizations that build genuine confidence perform better in external audits. This involves knowledge mastery, evidence availability, practice and repetition, and team alignment. A case study helps demonstrate the transformative impact of a structured preparation program on audit success. This involves implementing mock audit programs, intensive training sessions, and documentation overhauls, resulting in significant improvements in audit outcomes. Effective preparation is not a one-time activity. It is a sustained organizational commitment that ensures successful accreditation and long-term compliance excellence. Organizations with comprehensive preparation programs achieve accreditation on the first attempt, with fewer nonconformities and faster certification. CDG training provides expert-led ISO, IEC 17020-2026 preparation programs, including gap analysis workshops, mock audits, documentation reviews, and personnel competence training, designed to maximize your accreditation success. Bringing together all your learning to explore how internal auditing works in real-world scenarios, preparing you for practical application and professional growth. In this chapter, you bring together all your learning and explore how internal auditing works in real-world scenarios. This chapter prepares you for practical application and professional growth as an internal auditor. Internal audits in real organizations involve complex processes, multiple stakeholders, and real-time decision-making. Unlike textbook exercises, real audits demand adaptability, sharp observation, and sound professional judgment. A mid-sized inspection body is transitioning to ISO, IEC 17020-2026, facing significant operational and compliance challenges across multiple departments. Key issues include gaps in documentation systems, competence and training deficiencies, and weak process control mechanisms. The auditor identified a range of nonconformities spanning training records, document control, and risk management practices. Each finding was carefully categorized by severity and impact. Evidence was systematically gathered using three primary techniques: document review, interviews, and observation. This ensured comprehensive and objective audit findings. Identifying root causes is one of the most critical steps in the audit process. The team applied structured root cause analysis techniques to uncover the underlying reasons for nonconformities. Following the identification of root causes, the responsible department implemented structured corrective actions to address gaps in training, procedures, and monitoring. Follow-up audits confirmed that the corrective actions had been effectively implemented. Compliance levels improved significantly across all previously identified nonconformity areas. Preparation is everything. Through planning and pre-audit preparation, you can directly determine the quality and depth of audit findings. Training drives compliance, and continuous monitoring ensures sustained improvement. Even experienced auditors encounter significant challenges in the field. Understanding these obstacles in advance allows auditors to prepare effective strategies and maintain audit integrity. The auditing profession is undergoing a significant transformation. Digital tools, critical insights, and advanced data analytics are reshaping how auditors perform, conduct, and report. Internal auditing offers a diverse and rewarding career landscape. Qualified auditors are in demand across a wide range of sectors and organizational types. Core competencies such as analytical thinking, communication, technical knowledge, and adaptability are essential for career growth in internal auditing. Professional certification is a powerful differentiator in the competitive field of internal auditing. It signals competence, commitment, and credibility to employers and clients alike. Continuous learning and practical experience are the twin pillars of a thriving audit career. Neither alone is sufficient. The most successful auditors combine deep theoretical knowledge with hands-on field experience. Before sitting for your certification examination, ensure you have thoroughly covered all key knowledge areas and feel confident in your practical application abilities. Practical knowledge, continuous learning, and professional certification are the three essential pillars of success as an internal auditor. Master all three, and you will deliver exceptional value to every organization you serve. CDG Training believes that the most impactful auditors are those who never stop learning. The intersection of hands-on experience, deep technical knowledge, and a genuine commitment to improvement is where exceptional audit professionals are made. If you wish to undergo a complete professional course on this subject and earn a recognized certification, visit CDG Training and enroll in the ISO, IEC 17020-2026 Internal Auditor Course. Your entire learning experience, from course access to study materials, online examination, and certificate issuance, is completely online and automated. Take the next big step in your professional journey. Visit CDG Training to enroll, get certified, and unlock new career opportunities as a qualified ISO, IEC 17020-2026 internal auditor. We are proud to have been part of your learning journey. May your knowledge, skills, and certification open doors to a rewarding and impactful career in internal auditing.